be through hell and back. Yeah. Hard times make strong people, and struggle build strength. Believe that. I know where the devil at, been through hell and back, prevailed from that door. But now look where I'm at. Who could ever imagine that though? I had people around me put on the front, but low key working the back though. I can't love nobody, I don't love myself. I can't even trust my shadow. When it come to my heart, I'm going to war, and I'm gonna smoke the tobacco. If I heard it, got it hard, but I can't go out like Flacco. All I know is moolah, Benji Frankie's, long little OG Macco. My dreams way bigger than the city. I want them to play me in Seattle. They consistent, showing you bad different. When you humble like this, you can brag different. When you rap like this, they gon' act different. Then the double start coming with rats in it. Tour bus start feeling with bad women. And now I got a broke boy mad at me. Sneak this in this song, they bad rapping. I ain't tripping, that chopper be ad-libbing. I know where the devil at, been through hell and back, prevailed from that though. But now look where I'm at. Who could ever imagine that though? I had people around me put on the front, but low key working the back though. I can't love nobody, I don't love myself. I can't even trust my shadow. When it come to my heart, I'm going to war, and I'm gonna smoke the tobacco. If I heard it, got it hard, but I can't go out like Flacco. All I know is moolah, Benji Frankie's, long little OG Macco. My dreams way bigger than the city. I want them to play me in Seattle. I can't love nobody. If it ain't about the money, then I can't jump. I'm the first one, brought the black truck to the hood. To them, I'm bigger than Trump. And I can't trust nobody, they cross me out, I be ready to bump. I work too damn hard to get where I'm at, I can do what I want. I'm on these perks, they give me adrenaline. Different feeling when they get the kicking in. Came a long way from the middle, man. I'm all in their head like scissor hands. I'm on these perks, they give me adrenaline. Different feeling when they get the kicking in. Came a long way from the middle, man. I'm all in their head like scissor hands. I know where the devil at, been through hell and back.
Does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston and for the Longhorns. Off the tip. Pass to Pope. Launches a three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Fleming. Two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Houston shooting their first free throw for this.
Shoot two.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Wilson with it. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Oh, And again, it's the Longhorns from deep.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Pass to Fleming. Over Pope. A shot by Fleming, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And here's Houston. 4-point game. Fires the three. Texas grabs the miss. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Pope. 6 points for him. To the left wing, out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Fleming. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Pope from the arc. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the basket is good.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
For Texas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. This one for 3. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Pass to Kingston. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Now Texas with it. Here's Pope. He's got 9. Shot from 12. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, that's what you want to see. A player using his height to his advantage against a smaller defender.
Here's Fleming. Some nice passing there by Houston. To the wing on the left. All sorts of time. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 6. The Longhorns have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Pope. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Fleming. Here's Kingston. And it's Houston with another.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Fleming. Right wing. The tray. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And it's Pope missing. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Fleming. Pass to Kingston. The jump hook, and it's Houston with another.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work worked the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Fleming's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. And it's blocked. Shot from 12. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Outside Wilson, launches it, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
For Houston, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Back to Sharp. Pass to McCarty. 6 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Floats one up. It's rebounded by Houston. Going inside. It's good. Now it's a 5-point Houston lead.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Shot's good by Wilson.
You know, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Goes up on the high post. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Fires for 3, and again it's the Longhorns from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the screen. For the 3. And no good that time. Fires from deep. Cans it from downtown. Wilson's got 12 in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Shot to stop the run. No good on that one. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Longhorns lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Texas.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So on the floor for Houston. They get the rebound, and he drops it in from the low post. He has 5.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
They set the pick to the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
The shot by Kingston, no good. Texas leading by 5. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Inside, it's tipped. Longhorns shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Houston making a switch. Fleming's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Houston trails by 8. Will it go? Connects from three-point range. Fleming's got 8 points.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get back.
Back to Wilson. Sweet move. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Texas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Wilson taking 2 shots.
First one falls for it. And Texas making a change here. Pope's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Stolen away. Now here's Wilson. Not a lot of room. Pass to Pope. Texas moving it around. And again, the Longhorns, no good.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Houston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting for Houston. James Davis. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The Longhorns have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. A 3 ball. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Fleming. Oh, man.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. Texas leading by 3. Now here's Wilson. He's got 13. Oh, and Texas hits again from deep.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Fleming. Pope with the rebound. For Texas, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Lets it go from deep, and Texas hits again from deep.
And having a whale of a game from 3-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Here's Fleming. He's got 13, and it's Houston with another.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Here's Pope. 18 points for him. There's the triple. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope. Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Timeout call.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
Comes up empty down low.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's McCarty. Nothing on the board. A nice shot by Kingston.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Here's Pope. He's got 18. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Longhorns shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the Longhorns making a change here.
Number 55. Shooting one.
Houston trails by 6. There's a good screen to the paint. That's tipped. Now Wilson, 13 points in the game. Here's Pope. Kicks it out to Wilson. A three-pointer off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Kingston, and Houston again with the bucket.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Texas leading by 4. Here's Pope. 18 points for him. That one's not going to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
A nice shot by Kingston.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Houston.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's the screen. Elbow shot. And Houston again with the bucket.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Here's Pope. Puts up a three. That shot no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to McCarty. Here's Kingston, and Houston again with the bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Pope. He's got 18. Here's Mark. Up again. Houston leading by 3. Throws it up high. Pass to Pope. Trying to end the drought. Kicks it out to Wilson. Here's Pope. Outside Wilson. And he's good on the three ball. Wilson's got it all tied up now for Texas.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Dario, this was a very back-and-forth game. Does this team need to bring a little more energy and effort in the second half?
Of course, you need to try to find the energy in every aspect, you know, with offensive rebound, with a good defense. And I think this team is capable to do these things. And that's the only way how you need to play basketball, 100% in every moment. And I think we'll do that in the second half.
It's the little things that go a long way, guys.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed.
We love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows his ring.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team, but all tied up at the half. Are they getting, I don't know, a little too overconfident?
If they are, that's a mistake. Never underestimate your opponent, especially in the midst of a playoff series.
I agree. You've got to have that killer instinct at all times. Maybe this is a wake-up call for them to get them back on track.
Close games like this certainly help keep us awake, right, Shaq?
There he is again. He has like,
Huh? What
what's
happened?
it called when you have the sleeping disorder?
Rip Van Shackle.
Here it is.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And for Houston, they're shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And for Houston. Here's Mark. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out to the right wing. The putback is no good. Texas trails by 3. Longhorns passing it around. Over to the left wing. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. To the right side. Here's Pope. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. And Houston leads by 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
Man, talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Fleming the pass to Kingston. The 3. And another 3 for Houston.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And you hear this crowd. They know he just set the three-point single game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the years, but this guy, he has the most threes in a single game for their team. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Wilson. To the left side wing. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Fleming. Shoots the three. And another three for Houston.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside Wilson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wilson's got 19 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Kingston. Texas grabs the miss. Pass to Wilson. For the lead, he lays it in. Wilson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Fleming. There's a screen. And another three for Houston.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Lets it go with a three. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Pass to Kingston. Here's Fleming. Houston moving the ball around. From outside the arc, the shot will not fall. The Longhorns have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Good on the triple. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 1. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. A shot. No good. For Texas, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. To the wing right side. Here's Mark. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Texas lead.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Fleming. 21 points in the game. top of the key jumper is on the mark. Fleming's got 23. For Texas, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And here's Wilson. He's got 21. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Houston trails by 3. Sharp with it. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Fleming. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. The Longhorns have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Wilson. A three-pointer is right on target. Wilson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Longhorns. Here's Fleming. 25 points in the game. Goes up on the wing, and Houston again with the bucket.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
1:51 left to play in the third. Here's Wilson. And again, it's the Longhorns from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Houston trails by 5. Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Fleming. Now, Sharp. His first shot coming late. Puts it up. Texas grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Wilson. They grabbed their own miss. Chalk up 2 there. 11 points in the game.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work. And he has today made it look easy.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Check in for Texas. Houston making a switch here. .55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Is flushed down with a nice jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Wilson. They set the pick. Second shot opportunity. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And the free throw, no good. Houston trails by 7. Always going up for the alley-oop here. A shot off that time.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Here's Pope. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Texas headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb. Pope's got 27.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And for Houston, back to Sharp. Here's McCarty. Pass to Sharp. There's the pick. Takes the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Sharp's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Shot's good by Wilson.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. It's deflected. Pass to Pope from past the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now Sharp. And it's blocked. Here's Pope. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here. And again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Houston making a switch. Pass to Sharp. Here's Fleming. To the inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Houston trails by 14. Driving in, and it's Houston with another.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Outside Wilson, the three, and again it's the Longhorns from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's Fleming. Off target from outside. Longhorns leading by 15. Longhorns passing it around. Misses the three. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop. From deep. Cracks in the tray.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Back to Wilson. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball. Wilson's got 38 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Fleming. For three, and another three for Houston.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Wilson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Sharp. Out left to the wing. Up that one, and the Longhorn lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Fleming.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Back to Wilson. Lets the three fly. That one misses. Houston trails by 9. Here's Fleming. Pass to Kingston. He lobs it up. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Now Wilson. Jacks up a three. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Back to Sharp. Pass to Kingston. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Longhorns leading by 9. And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you, Allie. Oh, what a finish!
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that dunk with some serious end time on the rim. Stolen. Wilson inside. Showing off the post move right there.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Fleming. Jacks up a three. And it misses. Longhorns leading by 13. Right side, Wilson. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Here's Fleming. Picked his pocket.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Longhorns.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
Good, another from three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied this single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Pass to Kingston. To halt the run. A three-pointer. Good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wilson with it. 6 on the shot clock. And he misses the J. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too heated up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. Signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.